Okay, using the brush tool is variety of things you can do with it. I'll just show you some things to point out some things to keep in mind when using the brush tool. First of all, it's found in your toolbox right over here, and if it's not shown, you want to hold this button down, and you have a brush tool, impressionist brush, color replacement tool, and pencil tool. Not going to worry about these two too much. Impressionist and color replacement tool, you can read those in Photoshop Help. Brush tool is the one that's used most often. Pencil tool is, well, basically by definition, is a smaller, more defined line. Let's go with the brush tool. If you click on that, you have an option bar up here, again, that gives you various options for that unique to that brush. Click on this area, on this button here. If you click on the default brushes, you have some basic brushes that are available to you. Okay, and click further, you have all sorts of different brushes that can be used for various effects. And you want to explore those to give you a different look. And I'll show you a couple of things as I go through this real quick exercise here. But yeah, going back to my default brushes, let's just choose this one right here. And I'm going to choose a color. I'm going to go down here and let's pick this fuchsia green. And now, again, making the size of the brush bigger and smaller. You can go up here and make it bigger and smaller there, but that is a fairly inefficient way of working. If you use your left and right square bracket keys, once next to the P, the right square bracket key makes your brush bigger. If it doesn't make it bigger, that means your caps lock is locked. Okay, undo your caps lock and it will change size. Okay, so I'm going to make it about this big here. 100% opacity. I can draw lines. If I set my opacity down, let's say to 50% approximately, you see I'm getting a lighter shade. You go across like that. Okay, if I double it up in this, it makes darker and darker. Every time I go over the same one, it's going to darken up by 50%. So it makes it darker and darker until it gets to its full 100% opacity. So that's one thing to keep in mind. With the brush tool and pencil tool, if you want to make a straight line, let's say you click one place, hold your shift key down and click someplace else, it will define a straight line. And like so. So you can make some geometric shapes fairly easily by using the shift key and just clicking on that. If I set my opacity back to 100% again, I am going to come up with, let's say there, and there's a straight line, and go up here and go back to here. Okay, so we have that. Okay, let's make a new blank document real quick. Oops, file new, blank file. Let's choose 8x10, preset 8x10. Okay, and let's just use this one for a bit. A couple other things with the brush tool. If you go to some of your other brushes here, let's say you let's choose this this grass thing here. Looks like grass. Looks like a blade of grass. I'm gonna make it bigger. Zoom in here a bit. Make it bigger. And if I swipe this across, it's making grass, but it's using the colors selected in your color palette here, blues and greens. If you change those colors, you'll get different color grass. If you change it to oranges and reds, you'll get fall colors. So if you want to have something other than bluegrass, you want to be sure and change the colors there. You can go up into different brushes. Let's go to natural brushes, and let's choose one of these. And let's make this bigger. And you notice that's a really different brush shape. And let's swipe that, and you can see now you're getting something that looks actually like a brush that you'd use in an artistic canvas. Okay, let's set the opacity down a little bit, and you can get some very different effects with it. So the brush tool, you've got just, again, an infinite variety of things you can do with it that will make use of it. Keep in mind a couple of things. To make a straight line, even with this tool, if I click here and hold my shift key down here, it makes a straight line like that. Okay, so make a straight line, click one place, hold your shift key down, click again, straight line. Same with the pencil tool. Opacity will give you a variety of opacities, gives you a way to provide shading. So if you're doing some artistic work, which one of your projects is a Photoshop drawing, gives you the option to do shading and add some dimension to it.